Hello again. My name is Brooke, in case you forgot, and I love to read. Today is Sunday. This is my second video, so like I said, you guys bear with me. I'm not professional. I'm just doing this in my own home. You see, I'm not even wearing shoes. I'm just chilling. Anyways, I hope everybody's Sunday is going as good as mine. Today, warning alert because some of these will offend certain people, unfortunately. In my opinion, they're missing out on a wonderful genre of books. I'm going to be talking about some dark romance that I've personally read and experienced and loved. And at the moment, I personally need to find some sanctuary because I don't have the sequel to one of mine, and I don't have the cash right now to buy it because I'm more of a buy book than an audiobook reader because it's a collector thing for me. And our library didn't have it either, so I was just like, no! That's literally, like, I'm probably gonna need therapy, guys. But anyways, first we'll talk about this one. This is called Does It Hurt? I don't know if you've read this, but it's a dark romance. It's about an enemies to lovers. This girl steals this guy's ID, and when he finds out about it, he kidnaps her. And I guess you can imagine where things probably go from there. But anyways, like I said, zero spoilers. Just wanted to give you a little tidbit. And it's very hot, very spicy, and if you're not down with that, then you don't want to read this. And what I mean by hot and spicy, I mean possibly some forced orgasms. So yeah, like I said, therapy. All right, so y'all remember just a few minutes ago when I was telling you how I needed to find sanctuary because of this one book that I don't have the sequel to? This would be the one. Haunting Adeline. Now, this book, I thought that one was in the spicy department, which it is. This one goes to a whole nother level of spicy. I like to stick with the no spoilers. However, you can always comment if you've read it, and I will gladly discuss. There are some scenes in this book that some of my friends told them was too much for them and that they found offensive. And you know what I did when they said that? I laughed because those were my favorite scenes that I read over and over and over and over. And my husband thinks I've clearly lost it a little bit, which makes it even more hilarious. But these books are also what people fail to realize are love stories too. There's more to it than, as people like to say, the cover. There's the inside and the ending, and except this one left me on a cliffhanger, obviously, because there's another one. Ah! But in case you can't tell, I absolutely loved this book and highly recommend it to any dark romance lover. Alright, these next ones I'm going to talk about with you guys is a trilogy. This is the first one. It is called Lights Out. This is pretty freaking spicy too. But ironically, the plot to this one, the girl actually initiates. The girl initiates the spice and the crazy and all the psychotic. She has a thing, a kink, and it's just really, really, the characters are amazing. Now, even though this is a trilogy, the characters that are in this are cameos in the second one and the third one. And the characters that are in this one, which is the second one, the characters that are in this one are all in this one. So the crazy part of this, they're all intertwined with their own spice. Now, personally, out of these three, my favorite is this one. And then my second favorite, ironically, is this one. And if you haven't read them, I can't discuss with you why, sadly, because of my no spoilers rule. But if you give me some comments, we will have some discussions, girlfriend or boyfriend, because I am not above a dude reading these, because I've begged my husband to, just to see what, you know, because I've seen some TikToks where guys were like, okay, I read this just for my wife to see what it was all about, and I was just like, I think they were a little scared. But anyways, so, and this is another dark romance. This is about the whole mafia love thing. There's a kidnapping turned love, all that good stuff. And there's more. I just don't have them, and I have yet to get to read them, sadly. But at least it hasn't broken me like this. But I highly recommend at least reading this one, because I liked this one a lot. Now, these are very old, but they made movies out of them, and I loved them very much, and still read them sometimes to this day. These might have honestly got me started with my dirty romance. I don't know. Possibly. But good old 50 Shades of Grey. And if you have not seen these movies or read these books, have you been living under a rock? I mean, seriously, what? This is the second. And this is the third. And then, like I said, there's 3 movies. So, anyways, if anybody out there would like to discuss any of these books that I just discussed a little bit with you guys today, give me a like, a subscribe, and comment. And let me know what you think about spice and taking it too far to where people are like, you're crazy for reading this kind of thing. Because I just think it's funny. I find it hilarious because being such a book lover, and to me it shows the talent of the author and just how good they are in their writing, that they've held somebody's attention to the point and gave them these thoughts in their head and their fantasies, like to the point where they're like addicted and they want more, you know? That's me when it comes to my trope, dark romance, enemies to lovers, all that. So, like I said, comment if you've read any of these so we can discuss, and give me a like and subscribe. And like I said, bear with me, this is my second YouTube video. And we will always be together to talk about Brooke's books.